So here in this video, I'm going to show you how I have created this integration between Webbook by Pabbly or my website form and Airtable, and as soon as I will do the form submission, all the details of my lead will be captured here. So I'm going to demonstrate this in front of you first. I'm going to enter some dummy details. I'm going to enter the name as current lead, the email address as current@pabblytudes.com, and then I will enter my phone number. So I'm going to enter my phone number as. After entering all these details, I'm going to click on this submit now. Here the form submission is done. I will open my Airtable database, and here it is in no time and just in seconds. All the details are captured in my database. The name was current lead, email address was current@pabblytudes.com. The phone number was this 9191. Now if you also want to learn how you can create this using Pabbly Connect, then let's start creating this from the beginning. Here in this video, we are going to see how we can add the details which we have captured from my website form to my Airtable database. And for this, I'm simply going to create integration between this website form and my Airtable using Pabbly Connect. So this is the landing page of Pabbly, and you can visit this simply by typing pabbly.com in your browser. Now before we sign into our Pabbly account, let me quickly take you towards Pabbly community. So you can join this Pabbly community to connect with business owners, experts, and the Pabbly support team. You can share tips, ask questions, and get quick solutions to your automation challenges. You can stay updated on latest features and collaborate with thousands of users who help and support each other every day. Now, if you want to learn how you can join this community, then please check out the link given in the description. Let's move back towards Pabbly. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly account. On the top right corner, we can see two options: sign in and sign up for free. If you are an existing user, click on the sign in, and if you are a new user, click on the sign up for free, and this will give you 100 tasks free on monthly basis. As I'm an existing user, I'll click on the sign in, and here all Pabbly apps page has appeared, which is showing me all the Pabbly applications. I'm going to click on this Pabbly Connect Access Now. And here it has taken me towards this dashboard where I will be able to find all my workflows over here and all the folders which I have created over here. Now if you want to create a new folder, simply click on this plus icon, and from here you can create a new folder. For now, I want to create a new workflow, for which I need to click on this create workflow, and I need to select my workflow builder. We have this new beta, which is modern, faster, and more flexible one, and then we have this classic, which is a stable and a familiar approach. I'm going to select this new beta, and then I'm going to name this workflow as automatically send website form data to Airtable in seconds, and now I'm going to select my folder. So these are the folders which have been created. I'm going to select it as forms automation and then click on create. So here workflow created successfully. As soon as I click on create, this box has appeared in front of me where I need to enter my trigger application. So trigger is basically an event which starts the automation of a workflow. There can be only one trigger step in a workflow, but as many as action steps as you want. Now here in this workflow, I want to send the website form lead to my Airtable, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead or a new form submission, it will be added automatically to my Airtable database, which means whenever I'm going to receive a new lead, this complete workflow here will get triggered, because trigger basically activates or triggers any workflow. Here in my trigger application, I will be taking Webbook by Pabbly, using which I'm going to build the connection between my website form and my Pabbly Connect, and following this trigger application will be my action application, in which I will take Airtable. So here in my trigger application, let me quickly take Webbook by Pabbly, and in my trigger event, I'm going to select it as catch Webbook and then click on connect. So now I need to make connection between Pabbly Connect and my website form, for which a webhook URL is provided to me, and this webhook URL is going to act as a bridge to connect my website form with Pabbly Connect. I'm going to follow the help desk given below and build this connection. For that, I'm going to open this website form code which I've created, and I will be adding this webhook URL there. So I'm going to open the code first. So over here you can see that this is the code. Beside this fetch, I have added this dummy webhook URL which I am going to remove, and I'm going to copy the webhook URL which I am provided in my workflow. I'm going to copy this webhook URL and simply paste that over here. After doing this, I have to click on this file and then click on this save, and here you will see the changes will be saved. Now I'm going to go back towards my workflow. And you can see this waiting for the webhook response. Now I'm going to do a test submission in this website form, and if I receive that response in this workflow, then this shows the connection setup is working fine. So I'm going to do this form submission. For that, I'm going to refresh this page once, as just now we have saved or created some changes in that code. So I'm going to refresh this once, and now I'm going to do this form submission. Over here, I'm going to enter some dummy details. So I'm going to enter my name as admin user, the email address as adminuser@pabblytutor.com, and then I'm going to enter my phone number as this. After doing this, I'm going to click on this submit, and here the form submission is successful. I'm going to go back towards my workflow and check whether I have received all the details there or not, and here it is. I have received all the details. The phone number which we entered was this. The name was admin user and the email address was adminuser@pabblytutor.com. Here, as soon as I've done the form submission, I have received that response here in this workflow, and this shows the connection setup is working fine. Now moving on towards the next step. Whenever I receive a new form submission, I want to add that to my Airtable database. So I'm going to click on this add new action step, and in my action application, I'll search for Airtable. In my action event, I'm going to select it as create record and then click on connect. So if you have an existing connection, go with save. If you don't have one, click on this add new connection, then click on this connect with Airtable. Now here I have already logged in my Airtable, and I'm going to simply add a base or add all the resources. So here, if you want to add only one base, you can click on this. If you want to add all the resources, I'm going to add all the resources, and here it is written all current and future bases and all current future workspaces will be added here. I'm going to grant the access, and you will see the connection will be created successfully. So here it is always advisable to keep your applications logged in for the easy authorization, and here I have connected my Airtable to Pabbly Connect. I'm going to enter the rest of the details now. So I have the base name first. Now here I have created a base by the name my website form. So I'm going to select and search for my website form, which is this one. As soon as I select this base name, you will see all the fields which I've created in this base appears here. Full name, email and phone, full name, email and phone. Now I'm going to enter the details, but I'm not going to enter like this manually. Instead, I'm going to use a method called mapping, which means I'm going to enter the data from the previous response. I received the response from this webhook by Pabbly, and when I click on this field, I can see this webhook by Pabbly. When I click on this, I can see all the response which I have received. I'm going to enter the full name as admin user, then the email address as adminuser@pabblytutor.com, and the phone number as this. The enabled typecasting will be false. Now over here, mapping is important so that every time you receive a new response, it is taken into consideration in this field. Manually entering the data will make this field static, and the information will not change even when you receive the new response. Over here, if I manually enter any detail, this field will become static, and every time I receive a new response, the result will not change. So as to keep this field dynamic, we use this process mapping instead of manually entering the details. After entering all these details, I'm going to click on save and send test request, and here I have received the response, and this response is a positive one. I'm going to open my Airtable database and check whether all these details are added or not, and in no time we have added the details. The name was admin user, email address was adminuser@pabblytutor.com, and this phone number was 82821. So now to summarize, we took webhook by Pabbly as a trigger application where we made connection with Pabbly Connect. We received the new lead detail, and then we want to add the lead detail to my Airtable database. So I took my action application as Airtable, made connection with Pabbly Connect, entered all the required details, executed this workflow, and added all the details of this lead to my Airtable database. So this is how this automation workflow is going to run, and here we have successfully created automation between this webhook by Pabbly and Airtable, or the website form, and Airtable using Pabbly Connect. I have attached the link of this workflow in the description so that you can check this out, and you can stay tuned to our channel for learning more such interesting automation. I hope you liked this video and understood this video very well. Thanks for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate many more applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now if you have any doubt, you can reach us at support@pabbly.com. If you have any query, you can reach us at forum.pabbly.com, and if you have any pricing related issue, you can visit the website given over here. Also, if you find our videos helpful, do share it with your friends and like and subscribe to our channel.